straightness that you see. So after you've made your measurements, before you go ahead and start sewing, you just make sure you cut this place out small. Just cut it out. Once you cut it out, this is what you will have. So now, this is your turban, ready to be sewn. So when you are done doing this, if you cannot sew, you can actually look for those people that are sewing. Just tell them, measure from here to here, explain to them, measure from here to here. 10 and a half, 10 and a half, 10 and a half, that's 20. 11, that's 21. That's 11 and a half, right? 11 and a half, that's what? That's 23. Okay, then I said we want to make it 22. Let's sew this one 22. So you now tell Abroki, say, sew this one for me 22. Measure it like this, Abroki will just forget it. Yeah. You don't finish. Is that no so? We'll just sew it for you from here to here and it is done. I have a manual machine. Don't know if have to carry this, but there's no light. So this is it. So you can go ahead and cut while I look for who will help me tap this one. If you have your material and you want to cut it now, and you want to cut, go ahead and cut it. If you don't have your material, you want to Ma'am.
No, do you have your own for something I can buy?
Sorry.
Do you have anyone that I can buy from there? Because you won't see this, I don't know if I can get some.
Do what?
Like, I don't know, do you have anyone for sale there?
Then you can buy. No, but let me check this in my iPad so you can see. I'll see something. This I was going to come. Yesterday I was saying, they come with your Adam Wally now. All these small hair tie that you have in your house, bring them. Of course, all of us have small hair tie that we saw on our father in May. So that it will save you cost, that you go and start buying material. It's not easy for all of us, but at least we try to strategize. We try to so go ahead and cut your business. Make sure you buy your own material. It's something you can easily sell fast. This one is already cut. I think I cut it too late. So that one is already cut. But this is nice. And you are not cutting this. Let me check the rest of this one. But if I give you this one, it cannot yes. And head, what have touched them? This guy. You see?
You can use the table. Use the table.
Hey, what's up? Touch them and he didn't actually bring them. It's a bit much. You can do 3 people.
For that one.
It's much.
Like this.
I like Honestly speaking.
I've seen that. That's close.
Manage it. Now, what I normally do before we start is I look at the biggest part of the body. What's the biggest part of the body? Hips. And we look at the hips measurement, and the hips measurement here is 42. Okay? So normally when you're sewing, are you listening? When you're sewing, you don't put the exact measurement. You always have to give allowance. The allowance is added so that there will be, in case of any eventualities, you can adjust. So that's why we have allowances. Even in English dresses, they put even an inch or a quarter of an inch. But nowadays they do, this is, now what we are making is customized dresses. What we call customized dresses is dresses made to fit an individual. It is not generalized dresses. So when you go to a shop and you say you want it to size 12, size 14, those are general sizes. But this one is, we took your measurement. It's more expensive abroad to make a customized dress than to walk into a shop and just pick out a dress to wear. Alright? So let me take a measurement. So we are going to take a measurement again. Okay? And please give it to somebody who can write it. Can I have it, ma'am? Let me have your, okay, please write a measurement out for me. Everybody write a measurement, so I want to see what we are writing. Shoulder. Turn this way. A shoulder. I'm touching where a shoulder is. Where a shoulder is here. I'll do 17 for a shoulder. But you see, because we are making a shift dress, I'm taking another shoulder measurement. The shift dress is supposed to be from here. There's no slip. We are not cutting out a slip. We are just going to create a length. So you take from here, from this place, the middle, where this eyeball, you touch here, there's a bone. You hold the tape in the middle of the bone, move it out to where you want the length of the dress to stop. So we are doing a length at, this is comfortable for you, 17. So meaning how many measurements do you have? A regular measurement is 17. The half measurement for the shift is also 17.
The name of this particular measurement does take what's the name of it?
Just half measurement. Half shoulder measurement. Half shoulder measurement for shifts alone. So if you, and in front of it, do equals to half shoulder plus short sleeve. So you understand what you're writing. Half shoulder plus short sleeve. Alright? So we've written that. Turn around now. Facing me, just facing me. Taking a bust measurement now. Based on my measurement, a bust measurement is 42. 42. You see I'm moving it and it's going out with heels. It's 42. I'm taking a half length and under bust measurement. For a frame, I will use the measurements for under bust. Under bust measurement is 37. 37. A half length measurement is 39. Half length is 39. A waist measurement. You can see the way I'm doing this. You know why I'm doing this? It must get to where it is exactly at my waist, where it's comfortable. I can see where a trouser is exactly marking on top of it. I must make sure it fits properly. And our waist measurement is 42. 42. For some people with two abdomen or under lower waist, we are making trousers, but we are doing a shift dress. I'll go immediately to our hips. Okay, 48 is an hips measurement. Now we are taking the length of the dress. What is the length of the dress we are making for her? Knee length, slightly below the knee. So we are going to do knee length plus 1 inch. Let me shift it out of the way so you see what we are doing. Over the bust, on the shoulder, over the bust, go all the way down. This is her knee. I'm taking it slightly down. So if she's comfortable, she can walk with this. This 42. 42. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you very much, ma'am. You can sit down. Thank you. So So we want to go straight into the cutting of the material. This is what you're using. Every material you want to use for anybody, the first thing you do is you measure. I asked, what is the biggest part of our body right now? It's what? Hips. What is the biggest measurement? 48. What is the measurement for a normal yard? 36. So I marked this 36 so you see it. 36 here. Want to measure if it's up and enough for us to run. See, I didn't run the bigger side because they cut up some inches. Alright, this is 25. 36 plus 25, we have what? 61. So if we have 61, sorry, let me use the back of the dress. I know it's not good. If we have 61, 48, you know, because it's a whole circumference, you divide it by what? 2. You want to get the measurement for front and back. So divide 48 by 2, we have what? 24. So we have more than enough. Even if you divide this becomes 30. So we have more than enough plus allowance. You understand? So that's the way you measure before you step in. Because someone will have to meet you or someone will meet you and say, you wasted my person, madam. No. What you gave me is already short. Don't even start cutting until you have measured. Even your own dresses. Is that understood? Okay. Now for this shift dress, we're going to put it into form. We're going to measure because we are doing this is not a big. But there's something again that we might be shocked of. We don't have enough length for the sleeve. I'm folding into 4. Okay, let me use this side. Oh, it's cut on both sides. Okay. I'll fold into 4. Oh, the sleeve we took. And we took a sleeve. We took 17. Now it will be short because what we have here is 15 and a half. And we have not added sewing allowance, which is 1 inch. So if I'm going to add sewing allowance, it will be 14 and a half. Meaning instead of here, it will be about here for half. So either what we do as tailors or what we can do, this excess, you cut it out and you join it. So that's what we are going to do. Is that okay? So let's continue. Now to measure this successfully, you have made it into how many? 4. Who can tell me what you've noticed about this material? On what side have I turned it? On the good side or on the back, on the dull side? That's on the inside. Don't measure on the inside. Okay? You always measure on the top, that's the back side. So we are taking the shoulder measurements. Shoulder measurements we are using now. We are going to use the full length, which is 15.5. You can tell me, oh, I didn't take a measurement down. Hello, ma. Please come. I didn't take a measurement down. Yes, no. We took only vertical, we did not take horizontal measurements. And nobody will hear, ma. Yes. Sorry, ma. So we are going to ignore the bust because we don't need the bust. It shifts, or the shift dress, we don't need the bust. Because it's free. Yes, because it's free. So we are taking the underbust. Who can tell me what this underbust is? 16. Is it 16, ma? 15.5. 15.5. No, ma. So if we get 17 is wrong. Yes. Okay. 15.5. You see where this thing is. Let's come and touch it. Let's touch it. No, touch the table. You see 16, there's a lap here. But it's here. It's 15. So we are using 15.5. For half length, we are going to be using, okay, 18 for half length. Right, half length, 18. So you have 2 half length. You can just put a slash. Slash, that's measurement. And I think that is all I need for a measurement. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. I'll take the hips measurements from the back. My hips measurement is 30. The shoulder to hips is 30. 30 hip measurement. Shoulder to hips is 30. Shoulder to. So who can tell me what is those measurements you just took now? Under bust. Under bust is what? Under bust is 37. 37, 15 and a half. So now, please, before you continue, you see this edge of material. We don't use it in sewing. So either you trim it off immediately, because it's not meant to be seen. Either you trim it off immediately or you mark it off completely and use your ruler to demarcate it from your main material for proper cutting off when you are. So it means your measurement starts here now.
From
The
where
new
the
line.
shop is
The
down.
new line, exactly. Alright, so you said it's 15 and what?
And 5 inch.
15 and a half plus
15
half inch. Half inch for joining. Half inch now. So it makes it what? 16. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because if you add 5 inch to 15 and a half, we have 16. The next measurement is what, please? Half length is what? 18. Add another half inch. Who can tell me, somebody who have not spoken, why we adding half inch? Go ahead, no, not you. Why we adding half inch? For allowance, thank you, ma'am. Alright? What is our hips measurement was what? 48 what? 30. So what am I going to mark? 30 and what? 30 and half, thank you, ma'am. Who does not understand what you are doing now? Let me know, I can start again. 30 and half. How many fold? 4. Fold into 4, don't fold into 2. You don't have a ruler, sorry, I didn't bring all that, so this class is just a short class. So I will mark across. Now listen to me. The measurement I'm doing now is horizontal, but I'm ruling the line vertically because we are going to be taking the vertical measurements on the side. Vertical is side to side, horizontal is up to down. In case you forget, remember the cross. The short hand like this is vertical. In the cross, the third hand, this hand from up to down like this is what? Horizontal. So in case you forget, that's the measurement. So the first one here.
Container. Na liquid so.
Yes, ma'am.